Hey guys, welcome back to more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So this is the final boss fight with Renoir. I failed the first attempt and then I grinded from level 51 to level 60. So I think now I should be strong enough to beat him without an issue. I'm playing on Expert, so it's pretty tough. But we'll see how this goes. Since I've already seen the cutscene, I'm gonna skip it.
Watch out.
Okay. Void claws. 1, 2, 3. Dodge. Yes.
Spill some ink.
I'm now using faster than stronger or something, which gives me 2 moves per turn for every turn, which I think is actually a lot better because I get a lot more AP. I have that equipped on everyone except for Verso, and everyone is using Relay, so my damage is completely random, which is okay, I think. It's actually very interesting, the whole randomness nature of it. Let's see, what do I want to use? I'm at B rank, so I want to use Defiant. My damage is also very high now because I've leveled up a little bit. Let's see, Aberration Light. But it's like, you see I'm doing like 1,000 damage and then sometimes I'm doing like multiple thousands. Oof. That did so much damage.
You're outmatched. Cut him down. Sweet taste of battle.
Hey. Oof. Oh, I accidentally used up my stance. Okay, whatever, let's use this. Add some more fire stacks. 33 fire stacks.
Maximum damage.
Okay, apparently that's a charge attack. Oh, I used the wrong thing. I was gonna use something else. Oh well. Summoning the accents.
We must accept things as they are, not how we want them to be. What would Verso have wanted? Truly,
Ready to carry.
Careful
when
now.
did you become so stubborn?
I'm ready.
Okay, now everyone has shield except for Verso. Okay, this is pretty good. Oh, but it uses my double turns. Okay, not good at all. Let's just do Mighty Strike. Boom, 20k, 25k, 20k, and 5k. Now let's use Fire. Okay, 35k, 8k.
Incoming.
Renoir attacks.
Watch out, my ally.
Polar. Uh-oh. Ooh! Managed to dodge it. Yes! I got hit like 3 times.
Witness the flame.
Okay, let's burn him.
I'm ready.
My turn.
No.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, and then now
On me.
that rescues Renard, so he restarts from full again.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
I'm watching this part of the cutscene again because it was pretty awesome.
Maybe we focus on the accents first.
She can't.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Yeah.
This selfish Aline.
Sun take canvas. Yeah, and I saw him do that last time. He went in and he came back out and it looked exactly the same. I don't know what was different. Oh, I guess he's shiny. Okay.
Watch out, my ally.
Pool of darkness. Ooh. Okay, let's use this. Add some fire stacks.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, healed up. Let's just do this. What? Why did that not... Oh, I hit X twice, didn't I? Oh, dead. Damn.
On me.
Avoid meteors. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, let's use Phoenix Flame. Revive both of my allies. Okay.
Cup is full.
I don't think I can get to heal it. Damn.
Maximum damage.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna heal Maela. Man, these combos are so hard to... Oh, I'm dead. Well, at least the good thing about this is I have 2 turns per person, so I can always revive and then still attack, which makes it so much better. But man, this is rough. Let's do a whole team heal and buff. Okay, everyone's tankier now. Let's do Pyrolies.
Witness the flames.
Okay, everyone's burned.
Didn't really need it. Maximum damage.
Okay.
Get ready.
Okay, managed to dodge all of them. That feels good. Oh. Ah. His hits are so hard to dodge. He hits so many times too. Okay, let's heal. Oh, I'm gonna... Did I heal? Yeah, I should. Oh, but I can use the fire. Let's use the fire. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's drop a heal for Monoko,
The dance begins.
and then let's just toss more fire on him. Burn him to death.
Let's carve a path.
Let's use Steel Strike and hope that I don't get attacked.
Careful now.
Unleashes his power? What is this? What is his power?
Look at Alicia, she can't be here. Elite is supposed to be you and me. Not you against me.
Go home, Rennie. Go paint something else.
The only one who sees this.
Okay, that worked out. Thank God for the sound effect. The gling. The gling sound was so helpful. I'm just gonna hit again. Oh no, not this. Oh, I got interrupted. That means I'm not using my move, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see, I can do this. Oops.
I'm ready.
Virtuose. And now let's use the Burning Canvas attack.
Your turn to shine.
What the heck? Why is... I think I have second chance, right? So I still revive? Yeah.
Still need your help.
Okay. I think I'm good to use one of these gradient charges and then using the Pata Pata fire. Come on. Not a lot of damage there. Okay, let's see. 2 moves. Virtuose. And then use Pyros.
Witness the flames.
Oh, Void Meteors. Okay, Stodge. Whew. Okay. Feels good to dodge all that. Void Meteors again. Oh, we screwed up.
On guard.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. We should be dead? Nope. Why is it not dying? Do I have to break it?
Aside the
Not this time.
ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Wanted to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
Ooh, what's this world? Time to stop painting?
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Vermont's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
Decide the fate of the canvas. Fight as Mael, fight as Verso. I think Mael wants the canvas to live on, but I don't think living on in a fake world is healthy. So I'm gonna fight as Verso.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
The weirdest thing is, isn't she supposed to like her brother? Which is like made from Verso's memory or person is made from her brother, right? So like essentially his thought would be very similar to what her brother would. Wow, I'm so much stronger than her.
Time to strike. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys. It's okay. It's over. Versa.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip through the credits because I'm very interested in seeing what happens afterwards and see if there's anything. But that is Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the full game. So that was extremely fun. I really liked it. Overall, it was pretty awesome. Lots of things that I liked about it. The timing, the blocking, all that stuff. The precision that you need to successfully play this game. All of that was really fun. Graphics were really nice. Very artistic game. I like a lot about it. Oh, what the heck? I can reload this. Wait, it starts me off back here. So how do I new game plus? Oh, so it just resets me back here. Okay. Oh, you know, I thought I was gonna be able to use Gustav again, but I guess not. Okay, that's very interesting. It just sets me back here, and then I can do explore the rest of the continent, or I can just move on to New Game Plus. Okay, cool. Good to know. Anyways, I beat this game relatively quickly. What is this? Anyways, I beat this game relatively quickly. I feel like the game was pretty good. There's a lot of things that I liked, and some things that I think I would have liked more. Like, for example, when I was leveling my party, because I always had to have Monoko. He always was in the party to collect all those legs. Otherwise, you won't be able to get the legs. So I ended up using Monoko the most. With Mael because she did the most damage, and then these two barely got used and her levels kind of just fell behind, and they never actually catch up. That is something that I don't really like, because if you have a member of like a cast of 5 people, you want to be able to catch up to them, right? But you're always behind on some of those characters. And like one of the things that I didn't really like about the party system was if someone was down, for example, like Mael, I can't swap them out. Or if I feel like I don't think her weapon is really good because it's elemental based, I want to swap it out to Lune, who has like a more fire coverage or covers ice or something. I can't do that exchange because there's no squad member swap button. You can't do that. And so that is very weird for a game that only has like 5 people in the party. You can only swap to your backup expedition when everyone else is dead. And then by that time, because your guys are usually under leveled unless you're equally distributing the levels of the whole game, which I highly doubt most people are doing, because it's kind of annoying to like swap your equipment around. You end up with 2 people that are just not used as much versus your main cast. And when you only have 5 people, when you don't use the rest of your cast, it feels very weird. And that is the kind of thing for me. I found that very weird. There's a lot of things that I liked about the game, which I didn't really explore for the sake of basically going through the storyline as much as possible. And one of that is using the Esqui and just like exploring the world. There's like so much you can see here, and I didn't really explore any of that. I will probably just do some follow-up videos to explore the world and do all the side content at my own pace, kind of, because the main story is already done, which I kind of rushed it. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that like what the heck is that? There's a lot of things like NPCs, weird things like that. And then I also know there's like the missing Gesto, those mini wooden figures. There's like so many of those things that are also missing that I didn't encounter. And then, whoa, what the heck is that? Yeah, there's a lot of things that I didn't do. So I know there's a lot of extra side content that I can do. So that is something I'm looking forward to doing. What else? Music. Soundtrack is really good in this game. I think it's played by an orchestra. I heard a lot of instruments. There isn't a lot of different tunes. I think I've only counted maybe like 15 or so. But the 15 that are done are really high quality. So it kind of shows that like even if you have like a smaller kind of budget, you don't need to have a billion songs with like 50% of them sucking. You can have 15 songs and having a lot of them all really good. And that would be equally as enjoyable. Like, I don't think any of the soundtrack is worse than a Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy game is usually everything is awesome in terms of OST. So I really like the soundtrack in this game. So that is awesome. What else? Graphics, gameplay was awesome. Graphic was awesome. I really like the variation. Like, you can tell this is a very artistic game. And now that we've beaten the game, like, you can tell because it's a painted world. There's no limitations on realism. It's just whatever an artist can feel and draw. And so I think that kind of setting really lets you go crazy with how a world should look, because you're not limited by the limitations of game reality. Like, it doesn't need to follow any kind of rule because it's a drawn world. You can do whatever you want. You can have an underwater world. Like, in the beginning, there's an underwater world where you can just walk in. You don't even question, why can I breathe in water? It's not something that is questioned, because it's not a real thing. You just draw everything. Everything works because it works. And that's the kind of thing that, like, games are supposed to be, I think. Like, it's supposed to be something that escapes reality. It doesn't need to be something that's real. And this game is pretty much like one of the things about it. It's not even a world. Like, I was trying to figure out, how is this game supposed to be, like, what is it about this game? And now I get it. There's so many people with the same faces because they're supposed to be like random dudes that are like spawned to fill up a world or something. But the main character, Gustav, and like everyone are just replicas of Verso. Like, Verso is the immortal son that no matter what will not die. And then there's a bunch of copies of him. I don't understand the whole expedition thing, so there are still some little tiny holes for me to fill in. I'm sure that that's in the expedition data, like expedition journal entries that I didn't see. I feel like there's a lot in here, but like there's probably something. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's something in here with these, like, Julie, Simon. Something in here. There's something in here that gives me a better picture of why expeditions are a thing. But I don't know. Anyways, I think that's about it. Thumbs up my thoughts. If I were to give this game a rating out of 10, I would say it's at a high 8, like 8.59 out of 10. The reason why it's not full marks is because there's some things that I didn't really like. The combat, for example, like some mobs have really hard to see attack animations, and there's no sound cue or indicators to show when you're actually supposed to block. When you have a game that's designed to be difficult, you need to add some kind of cue so that you can actually learn to see. Like, that's what Dark Souls games do really well, is that every single enemy has something for you to see so that you can react to it. And sure, there's like something that is maybe visible because the camera angle is fixed. Sometimes it gets blocked. I can't see what's happening. And then sometimes the background is like fully black and I also can't see what's happening. I feel like that is very unfair, and in a game that's designed to be difficult, that doesn't really make sense to me. I feel like there's some improvement that could have been done there. Very minor thing though. It's not like a horrible thing. I don't think it really impacted my gameplay at all. But it was something that I noticed, and I feel like it could have been a little bit better. Let's see, what else? Characters. Character development was really nice. You get to see a lot of all the characters growing up, realizing some characters I didn't really like Lune. She felt kind of upwardly, like upstuck, kind of annoying. And then at the end, she's rightfully so angry that their world is getting destroyed. She's being erased. So I get that. But it's also kind of like she doesn't really side with, like, she sounds like her character to me sounds very weird because it's like she doesn't really care about Mael or Verso. She's kind of self-centered. I think that's the word I'm trying to find. The main issue is like, you know, like the existence of this canvas world will kill Mael. So that's why I decided like to destroy the world as the better ending, because there's no life in death. You don't survive if you die. But as a painter, you can still create different canvas worlds. You can still create a different world. You don't have to be tied to this specific one, which is draining your life. You can't escape, you can't let go. And the only reason like I think that is better than keeping a false world like this one alive is that you are so tied to the physical existence of this world, and that is draining away your own life to the point where you would die. And that doesn't make sense because you don't have to do that. You can just create a new world, a different world. And I think that's one of the good things about these stories, these games, is that there's different interpretations and everyone might see things differently. It's an ending that has room for discussion, and everyone might see things differently. And I think that's what makes a game interesting. But yeah, in terms of character development, that's the one I don't really like. Everyone else, I feel like, I think Shiel doesn't really have a lot of development either. I guess it's because they're not main characters. So the only ones that you really see that are more complex, have details, have hidden things are Bernard. You can see from his perspective, he's not really an antagonist. He's more like a dad who doesn't want to lose his entire family because they're all entrapped into this one giant canvas. And then the mom who's just overwhelmed with grief that doesn't know how to solve it. And so she needs someone else to solve it for her, which in this case is the dad, the husband, and the son who is made from his actual son's memories. Like, he actually knows what's happened and is his son up to the point of his death. And that son wants to destroy this world to release the mom from always being in this canvas, and eventually her life will be drained away and she'll die. Because no son wants to watch their parent die. And I think that's the real meaning here. Like, you don't want your family to die over grief. So it's better to let them release if you can't, like, let go if that's an option. Anyways, deep story. I do like how this entire game was told. Gives you a lot of things to think about, especially if you have like family that you've lost, or you know someone who has lost family. It's a really nice perspective. So very realistic and emotionally touching themes. I think that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to cover. That's all about my thoughts. I think it's a pretty awesome game. It's also less than AAA cost, so if you're interested in it, if the gameplay looked fun, why not grab it? It's also on Game Pass. Yeah, it's fun.
Hang on tight.
I think I've played 34 hours, so I'm about at the average of when you're supposed to beat it, but I played it on expert, which made it much harder, and I died a lot of times. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.